Into this heat wave here in Kentucky, and it is already taking lives.
Yeah, and that is creating some dangerous conditions around the Bluegrass. Adam Weiner joins us live from Veterans Park in Lexington for the LEX 18 Big Story at noon.
Christy, as you can see behind me, that the playground behind me at Veterans Park completely deserted. In fact, this entire park is empty, and that's because it's simply too hot to be outside for long periods of time right now. Being outside for too long is what the Mason County Coroner's Office says took the life of a 78-year-old Alzheimer's patient yesterday. Roy Allen Bishop wandered from his Mayslick area home Tuesday. A golden alert was issued, but Bishop was ultimately found dead last night. The Coroner's Office says heat exhaustion from many hours in the sun is what led to his death. It was a much happier ending for a developmentally handicapped man who went missing in Lexington yesterday. Authorities feared that his tendency to wear many layers of clothing might cause him harm in this hot weather, but luckily he was found safe. Now, area doctors say wearing light clothing is a good place to start when trying to stay cool.
Light, non-occlusive clothing. You want it to be able to breathe. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. If you start noticing any of those symptoms I mentioned at all, as far as fatigue, dizziness, lightheadedness, find shade immediately.
Some of those Dr. Rambeck just mentioned, as you heard, some symptoms to look out for as early signs of heat exhaustion. As you can see here, nausea, fatigue, lightheadedness, and of course excessive thirst. Even if you're not feeling thirsty, you should be drinking plenty of water today, as it is simply very hot out right now. And of course, if you do experience any symptoms, you should be getting inside, and if you have to, seek medical attention. We're going to have more tips coming up at 12:30 and a little bit more about who is the most susceptible to some of these heat exhaustion symptoms. Again, that's at 12:30. So for now, we're covering the news in Lexington from the LEX 18 Mobile Newsroom. Back to you.
Well, a close call